Dwight D. Eisenhower's journey to success began with humble origins in a large working-class family in Kansas. After graduating from West Point, he rose through the military ranks, eventually becoming a five-star general and leading Allied forces to victory in World War II. His dedication, strategic vision, and principled leadership guided him to the U.S. presidency, where he focused on peace, progress, and infrastructure. Known for his pragmatic wisdom, here are his most inspiring quotes on life, leadership, and purpose. Leadership is the art of getting someone else to do something you want done because he wants to do it. Plans are nothing. Planning is everything. A people that values its privileges above its principles soon loses both. You do not lead by hitting people over the head. That's assault, not leadership. What counts is not necessarily the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. The supreme quality for leadership is unquestionably integrity. Pessimism never won any battle. I would rather try to persuade a man to go along because once I have persuaded him, he will stick. Only our individual faith and freedom can keep us free. Farming looks mighty easy when your plow is a pencil and you're 1,000 miles from the cornfield. In preparing for battle, I have always found that plans are useless, but planning is indispensable. Never let yourself be persuaded that any one great man, any one leader is necessary to the salvation of America. We will bankrupt ourselves in the vain search for absolute security. When you are in any contest, you should work as if there were, to the very last minute, a chance to lose it. Never waste a minute thinking about people you don't like. This world of ours must avoid becoming a community of dreadful fear and hate, and be, instead, a proud confederation of mutual trust and respect. To be true to one's own freedom is, in essence, to honor and respect the freedom of all others. Humility must always be the portion of any man who receives a claim earned in the blood of his followers and the sacrifices of his friends. If a problem cannot be solved, enlarge it. Freedom has its life in the hearts, the actions, the spirit of men, and so it must be daily earned and refreshed. The clearest way to show what the rule of law means to us in everyday life is to recall what has happened when there is no rule of law. I hate war as only a soldier who has lived it can, only as one who has seen its brutality, its futility, its stupidity. There is no glory in battle worth the blood it costs. The purpose is clear. It is safety with solvency. The country is entitled to both. You don't lead by hitting people over the head. That's assault, not leadership. I never saw a pessimistic general win a battle. There's no tragedy in life like the death of a child. Things never get back to the way they were. Some people wanted champagne and caviar when they should have had beer and hot dogs. The search for a scapegoat is the easiest of all hunting expeditions. I have only one yardstick by which I test every major problem, and that yardstick is it good for America? Peace and justice are two sides of the same coin. Motivation is the art of getting people to do what you want them to do because they want to do it. We are going to have peace even if we have to fight for it. A sense of humor is part of the art of leadership, of getting along with people, of getting things done. Accomplishment will prove to be a journey, not a destination. I'd rather have a lot of talent and a little experience than a lot of experience and a little talent. You don't lead by hitting people over the head. That's assault, not leadership. War settles nothing. No one should ever sit in this office over 70 years old, and that I know. No man is worth your tears, but once you find one that is, he won't make you cry. Don't join the book burners. Don't think you are going to conceal thoughts by concealing evidence that they ever existed. The problem in defense is how far you can go without destroying from within what you are trying to defend from without. We seek peace, knowing that peace is the climate of freedom. History does not long entrust the care of freedom to the weak or the timid. An intellectual is a man who takes more words than necessary to tell more than he knows. We must be ready to dare all for our country, for history does not long entrust the care of freedom to the weak or the timid. Disarmament with mutual honor and confidence is a continuing imperative. Only Americans can hurt America. It is far more important to be able to hit the target than it is to haggle over who makes a weapon or who pulls a trigger. In the final choice, a soldier's pack is not so heavy as a prisoner's chains. May we never confuse honest dissent with disloyal subversion. Character in the long run is the decisive factor in the life of an individual and of nations alike. Leadership consists of nothing but taking responsibility for everything that goes wrong and giving your subordinates credit for everything that goes well.